God of High School webtoon just ended. Seeing how I've been of a fan of this show or webtoon since I've been in high school, I thought I should talk about it. Now, this isn't a review of the anime that came out, I think, last year or a year or two ago. This is just a review of the webtoon. Now, also, this is also just a review of the first arc of the webtoon because I want you guys to get a chance to check out yourself, give it a read, see how you feel about it. So I got into this webtoon, I think, in 2016, and it was an ad for it. It was like a anime intro for a webtoon. Now I thought this was supposed to be a anime intro for actual anime, so I was scouring the internet trying to find this anime, but it was actually just a comic. So I was like, all right, bet I'll just read it, see what happens. Read it, fell in love, been reading it ever since. So 2016 to now 2022, pretty long time. Pretty much a lot of investment there. So things I like about it, the artwork is fantastic. The fights are great. Overall, the story is pretty solid too. All around, just a really good time. So if you like really good artwork, that's a good thing, and it's color too. That's a really good plus about it. Because I think if you guys read manga in general, most manga is just black and white with maybe one color panel, but this is just full color panels all the way through for the entire series. So I think that's just a added bonus on top of that with the good artwork and fight choreography. Choreography? The fight. We'll just say that just the fight in general. I'm not going to use a word I can't say. So after that, let's just talk about the premise of the first arc. A very simple premise. The idea is there's a giant tournament in high school. You win the tournament, get a wish. Very simple idea, but I think the author does a good job of making it interesting. So the way, because like with the tournament in general, it gets boring over time. But I think the way the author does it in a good way is have it three different type of tournament styles. You first have your battle royale, then you have your 1v1s, then you have a team battle. You have a team of three in a tournament bracket. So I think that was a way of keeping it, fresh, entertaining, and also really good for just weeding out all unnecessary characters. Now let's talk about the characters. We got our main three: Mori Jin, Daewoo Han, and Mirio. All of them are really good characters. Obviously, I like Mori Jin the most. He's the main character. But Mira and Dawi, I think that's how you say it. Both of them are really good characters. But for this first arc, I think I would like Mira a bit more. Now, this is kind of a spoiler, but just skip 20 seconds so I can talk about this because I think this is very important just so you know that she's not a useless character. Because she's pretty interesting. She has this fight with one guy, El Pio, and El Pio just beat Morgan in the tournament. So now it's up to her to win, and if she loses, they lose the whole tournament. But if she wins, they win, or that part of the tournament. So you would think, it will be like some, ass pull. She somehow wins with the power of friendship. But no, it's really, you can actually see how hard she is trying to win this fight against this guy who's supposed to win. But he's already low because of Mori Jin. So she just needs to get like one good hit in to win the fight. And I think the author doing that was like the best way to make her like a relevant character and actually a good character. Now there's more moments like this throughout the series too, of her just having good fights and just all around a good character. And same with others too, but I feel like in this first arc, they really show how she's not just like a Sakura type character, just there just to be there. She's actually contributing to the team. So overall, for this whole arc, there was like other stuff too, like the main bad guy, who was pretty cool too. I won't get too much of that, but over throughout the series, later on, there's more background to him as well. So it's not just like one evil villain just tossed out. Yes, impact later on in the story as well. So that's a plus as well. So overall, I want to say I give this first arc like a solid 8.5 out of 10. It was really good. I liked overall. There was like some slow parts, but like when it picks up, it picks up. And then they add powers too, which isn't a total downside because they do it in a cool way. So it's not like it doesn't take away from the story. It really adds on to it and makes it more interesting, because just them throwing hands is cool on paper, but you gotta add some spice to it. I think that spice was added just right. Now the series overall, I just give you a quick review of that. Good. There's some highs and lows. There's a couple arcs that just feels like total build up. Not filler, but just a lot of talking, which is okay, but again, not too bad. But overall, I do recommend this show. So hopefully this video gives you a chance to check it out. Maybe hopefully I did a good job as well to give you a chance or an idea to do it, an idea to watch, read it. That did not make sense. Keep that in though. Check it out, please. Highly recommend. Hope you guys enjoyed this little some review talk about of this manhwa. And until next time,